and prison yards. And it ain't just pictures, even though pictures tell a story. There's a lot of other things over there. They telling me my time, because we got to deal with time. And we're gonna move it right along. And the God here, he expressed his peace to me, and I said peace back there. All right, because unity and love is better than separation and hate. Let's just do it. Peace, God's word.
Peace. Hey! I come in the name of Original Magnetic Black Islam. I'm glad that I'm here. I could be anywhere. Likewise, because just like Sabu was just mentioning, anybody could have been anywhere, but you decided to be here for a reason. For myself, it wasn't anything else but this. I actually have a little cold. Some people, why you come? Because this is where I'm supposed to be. I don't care about what you're doing, how you feeling. This is it. This is definitely it. I see the guy, I don't see him right now, but he must have went somewhere. Supreme Elevation. What he be doing, I always, not every day, but I call him, check up on him. I see the things that he's doing. He's doing great. He's definitely doing great. Also, what I actually noticed a while ago, I don't know what happened, it just moved. Basically, right, I done said this quite a bit. Right here on Facebook, when I talk to people, some people tell me you seem like you're a little emotional. Because I get emotional. When you say that you have a family, you say that you care about them, you say that you love them, why is it that you don't check up on them? If you know where they at, go see them. If you got their man, go talk with them. Even if you're on the phone, text them, see how they doing. Now here comes a funeral, but you ain't even check up on them. Oh yeah, I remember about God, I remember about the earth, what they... You have the opportunity. You have the opportunity now. Why not? That's a little ridiculous. That doesn't make sense to me at all. It doesn't make sense. You know, when you actually talk about, who was it just mentioned it? I can't recall who it was that mentioned about that. But you see a lot of people, you know who they was, what they doing, but they want to compare. You don't even want to relate, or you don't even go to see them and see what's going on. Get to know who the person is so you get a better understanding. Because if you don't know, who you think you're going to go to? A lot of people always want to do the wisdom before they do the knowledge. What's the outcome? It's the misunderstanding and misunderstood. When you really get to know somebody, when you really get to understand them, then you're going to get the understanding, and it's understood. How could you not see that? How you actually came here? What was the purpose that you got here? It had to be a reason. I can't speak for other people. I know some people still talk about my honorable name, and I tell them, I'm going to respond to them because that's what my parents, they gave me. That's all they knew. So when they say, okay, William Locke, yeah, I'm going to respond to them, but I'm also going to let them know who I be, and there's a reason who I be. Original, magnetic, black Islam. Why would you actually have that? Because I had to draw that up. It took a minute for me to get to that point. Not because it sounds good, oh yeah, you hear those words? Nah, I actually have to live that out. Not because what I'm saying, because it sounds good. Anybody, I said this quite a few times, anybody can see me. They hear the things that I'm talking about, and they might see me from afar, but I won't see them. And they will be able to tell the difference. Am I really living, being that person, or just pretending? You see that a whole lot. You're gonna get a whole lot of agendas, a whole lot of them. Because they speak just like you. They might look like you, but does that necessarily mean they're just like you? Just something to think about, man. You feel with that? Peace.
Hey!
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 Come in the name of the Lord life. The day mathematics is knowledge of Lord God. First and foremost, I want you to understand this here, right? This is a Lord's house. Y'all understand what I'm saying? A law built this nation in 1964. Let's get this right. This is Lord's house. And now it's time for us to show and prove the greatness of what the Lord gave us, which is the knowledge of ourselves. All right? I'm dealing with the Show and Prove Committee because I appreciate the brother who gave me knowledge of self 52 years ago. Prayer mathematics. That's my honor. I ain't know nothing about our law until prayer mathematics came to me. Now, we gotta give each other our flowers while we here.
Yeah.
I'm tired of giving brothers their flowers when they go home. How about giving ourselves flowers while we here? All right? So we got a Show and Prove award ceremony for 2024. The Supreme Wise of Law got the raffle ticket. The raffle ticket is going for to get the award. Pardon me. They got the Law and Justice on it. That's the Lifetime Achievement Award. Then you got the Black Messiah. Then you got ABG. And then you got, it's not here, Universal Shamgar. These are the 4 awards that we want to give people who's been doing the work, that we appreciate them for doing the work, for adding on to a lost nation. One thing we got to understand, a lot of us deal with a lot of people outside our nation, and they merchandise a lot of other people. We have our own merchant. We have our own staff. We need to support our own. That's the only way we're going to get out of 92 and get our own. When we learn how to support ourselves. Understand what I'm saying? Now it's our God. It starts with us. Our input determines our output. Much is given, much is required. If you don't participate, how do you expect something to come back? If you don't add on, how do you expect something to grow? At one time, we used to say, if you didn't see a rapid improvement within yourself, you're not one of us. How many of y'all remember that? If you don't see a rapid improvement within yourself, you're not one of us. That means adding on. That means participating. That means teaching. That means bringing babies back into this auditorium. Back into the gym, like they're in the gym right now. So it's nation time, man. Anytime somebody get up here, they're supposed to be building about this nation. Because it's always nation building. Always. So we need your support. We need people to add on, brothers, sisters. If you want to participate in the Show and Prove and perform, please put your audition in. Send it in. The date by April 5th. We ain't taking no more of this. We want to set up this right and exact. Right and exact. That's why we're doing it now. We knew our history ahead, in advance. We predicted in advance. So we predicted it in advance. So the participation gotta be in advance. Me now. It's the time. Now let's go our God. Peace.
Peace. I'm the personal part of myself. My name is Drew Moore from Medina. Right after this. Go right into it. My name is Drew Moore from Medina. Peace to the family. Today is date December 17th, 2023. 10 after 4, so what's that? Wisdom? Going through culture. The knowledge, wisdom of the divine quality seed. Destroy evil seed. The knowledge of our God day. The wisdom, add insight, and wisdom, understand, give. That's covered at every angle of today's living mathematics. So, going right into the meat lesson, right? The 17th degree. What is the meaning of civilization? Look at the answer. It didn't say what is the meaning of civilized or what is the meaning of civil. It said what is the meaning of civilization. The answer said one. One has a knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, refinement, and is not a savage in the pursuit of happiness. You're that one. The knowledge of Allah God that exists within you activates you to become that one. December 17th, or 2 days from now, right? On December 19th, 60 years ago, our firstborn ABG number 7, he brought the knowledge to Brooklyn, New York, to Medina. He brought it to Gypsy and Gino, who became the key mathematics and universal set. That's equality out of cycle years ago, in 2 days. So divine equality seed, December, the knowledge wisdom of, we like to give the salutations and the recognition to the land of understanding, the land of the righteous and intelligent intellectual warriors, which is Medina. You know, we come from Mecca. This is where the knowledge and wisdom of the original man started when the planet was first found. It wasn't for the firstborns from Mecca. We wouldn't have got it in Medina how we got it in Medina. You know, and that's this won't fit. Now, some of the things that we have going on, myself, the God, my understanding, our so on and so forth, put together the Son of Man. We give it out for free every month. The Son of Man, Sons of Medina. It's a paper for our nation that we give out for free every month. We're doing it for 13 months for free. And then we're going to put together, subscription. Then we can do the subscription. The reason we do it in 13 months for free is that's the knowledge and understanding. The knowledge and understanding, that's the land of Medina. It's not the knowledge and wisdom, it's the knowledge and understanding. And also, historically, when you Hashem God created the Son of Man, what he did in verse 13. That verse 13 is a whole story that gets told on those covers, if you line them all up. That's for those of us who understand it. So, for those who don't know, I just want to bring everybody up to speed in regards to what we got going on with that there. And then that'll also be on the right side of the common unity saying. That'll be up and running within, I say, the next understanding at a cycle days. Downstairs is for the young kindergarten to 5th grade. Upstairs is for from 6th grade to 12th grade. Downstairs, we got a bunch of stuff going on in regards to arts and crafts, after-school programs, homework help. Upstairs, we got the brother Just Rule teaching the youth of the community how to cut hair. He's a master barber. Divine Justice saying he's going to assist as well. On the other side upstairs, we got a little music studio we put together. This is what attracts the youth. This is not, for nobody to make money. It's no little medallions and sweatshirts getting sold. It's free. It's for the children. Because that's what the law school is for. It's for the children. It's free. You want to make money, go make your money somewhere else and then bring it over here. Don't come here to make money off of us. You understand? Flags are free. You want a flag, come to a law school on the right side when it's up and running. Come see one of us that's there. We're going to take you through your lessons. We're going to give you a flag for free. We're going to put your name in it. So all the 7 flags, y'all about to be dead on that. Sorry, pal. It's over. Because that's how it goes. That's how it goes. You understand? And anybody that don't agree or can tell me something different, you don't tell me. Don't say it later, say it now, please. So you're not going to backbite it. Other than that, I'm just bringing everybody up to speed. So the man, the school, and the history of the D, man. Peace to the family. Peace to the family. Who next on the list? Right here. Oh, Clark Wise. Come on.
Hey,
Praise to the gods and earth. Hear me? I don't want to use the microphone. Let's start out with today's degree. Today's degree is knowledge God. Today's mathematics is knowledge God. And we have to know God. And the definition of God is the supreme being. And how do you manifest yourself as being supreme? No matter what field or what area of activity you put yourself in, you show yourself as being supreme. But it also means to know yourself and know your brothers. I think I've been around since God wisdom. And I got God's here who could track me from the moment I got knowledge to this moment right here. Allah Rajim and Allah Mathematics used to come out to the desert. They used to go, they used to come to my house, and our Savior, it was there when I got knowledge of faith, it was high school in 1979. And that y'all have never, ever known me to engage in anything practice, dynasty, stealing. So we're going to go through the whole history. I'm going to give you my whole history here. Starting with, so hold up. There's also going to deal with extra business. Starting with knowledge God being born to build or destroy. If you take the word engineering through the mathematics, you're going to get build or destroy. Because engineers build. I got knowledge in 1972, learned supreme mathematics, and even before that, as early as I could remember in life, I was great in mathematics. So I applied mathematics, and we also was given a job. Our job was to master a trade or a profession, and so we stand to have a family, teach the baby. That was the essence of mathematics. That was the essence of being God. That's what I stepped to. I went to school, York College, Justice Hopkins was in there someplace. He was there, a number of guards was there. We attended York College 1975. Majored in engineering. Came out, started working in the field of engineering. It's HVAC. It's designed, I'm a mechanical engineer. Mechanical engineers deal with designing heating, ventilating, air conditioning systems. We design energy systems. I've been in the field for over 35 years. Worked at a firm previously, started rising through the ranks, manifesting yourself as supreme. God is supreme in everything he does. Using supreme intelligence, rose to the top. 4 years ago, after 27 years at that firm, being a partner in that firm, designing some of the most extensive, sustainable projects in the region. My design was the Brooklyn Navy Yard, Building 92 project. That's the Museum of Navy Yard History. It's the only building in Medina at the Navy Yard that's open to the public. All the rest of the Navy Yard is behind the wall. You go there, that one building 92, you'll walk right in and get the whole history of the Navy Yard. They used to build ships in the Navy Yard up until 1966, where it happened and they stopped. The Fort Greene houses was originally built to house workers who worked at the Navy Yard. There's a lot of history in there. You'll go over there and see that. So there's been a lot of projects that I designed and built. Now, all of 1967. You go to a law school now, you can imagine me working on all these different projects. Recently, I launched my own firm 4 years ago to help more blacks and other underrepresented minorities get into the field of engineering. To teach our youth engineering, to give them a pathway, not only into engineering, but also up to leadership positions. So my firm recently has been on the new terminal at JFK Terminal 1. In the Hudson Yards, we designed Turner Construction headquarters. They took 2 whole floors. We did a design build. You know what that means? Design build means the designers, the engineers, work with the contractors. Turner Construction was going to build their own space. We worked with them in real time and designed one of the most magnificent, beautiful corporate office spaces in New York. I only say all this to say that you know when I come back to our nation and see our place, 2122 7th Avenue, 2122 is gone. 7th Avenue is gone. We have a 1-story building that's been the same like that for the last 55 years when the father returned. What do you think I'm going to do? We have won all these great projects. If you see the projects we're doing across the city, the Hudson Yards was a railroad yard. They built a structural platform and then built, what, 10, 12 high-rises on top of that? Going up 80 stories? I come back to our site. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to build with the Guards. So now here's the history. November 24th, 2003, I convened a meeting with the Dean of Architecture in New York City, Max Bond, and the Dean of Developers in New York City, Carlton Brown. Met with 6 guards at a restaurant up in Harlem. It was myself, it was Umar, it was Law B, it was Law U Justice, it was Black Sea Shamgar. We all met with Max Bond, Carlton Brown, and asked them, how do you develop? What is development? How do we develop our site? And they took us through it from knowledge to born. They took us through it. First, you do a title search. Who has the right to build? We did a title search. We found the deed to the site. It was the New York City Department of Finance, 1965. They hold the deed to this day. Number 2, you do a zoning study. What is the site zoned for? What can you build on the site? The site is zoned for